Good morning, good evening. My name is Terrence Bunkley, representing the Blazing Comets with Anush, SJ, and Cyril. We'd like to present our solution, the Riverfront app. So first, let's start off with the problem statement, which states, how can FinBright Solutions create a scalable, fintech-based program that not only improves financial literacy, but also builds trust and accessibility, ensuring Riverwood's residents transition from financial instability to economic empowerment? But first, let's take a look at our demographics of our citizens. They're mostly the age of 34. The majority of the population is Hispanic and African American. So we can assume that there's a bilingual need there. Most of them are high school graduates. Their primary industries are agriculture, manufacturing, and retail. Geographically, we see Riverwood is a very natural city, so it has a bunch of rivers, parks, and green spaces. It's a small rural town, and when we talk about how the what the customers or what our target citizens believe in, they celebrate cultural diversity. They're very entrepreneurial minded. We see that they have restaurants, family owned restaurants and businesses. And we know that they're skeptical of typical banks. So when we think about the products they might use, we know that there's a high price sensitivity given the poverty level. We know that they're cash heavy users and they're mobile first. Going into the identified challenges, we have a list of them here. We know that they're skeptical of big banks. There's affordable housing needs. There's a cultural sensitivity aspect we want to focus on. And the lack of financial education is critical to get right. From an opportunity standpoint, this is a very diverse community, so they celebrate their vibrant cultures. Since it's a natural setting, we think about eco-friendly tourism. Tourism at 34, it's a younger population. And as we said, we have strong community networks and thriving family-owned businesses that we can take advantage of. So let's talk about the solution of River Fund. This is a digital app available on iOS and Android that has three main features. The first one is going to be a digital wallet. These digital wallets have no minimum requirements and they're FDIC insured through partnerships. And they also offer 3% cash back when a customer shops at the local shops and restaurants. This is how we enable the community to keep thriving. We also offer microloans. So businesses or people in businesses can get up to $500 at a 3 to 5% APR. And the second add-on to that is that they're pre-approved after taking a couple of financial literacy modules. So this helps encourage financial literacy while also helping businesses get the cash they need. And lastly, we partner with bill payment services and utility companies for like electricity and written phone bills, so we can have a fully integrated solution. Another part of the design are financial kiosks placed in community centers, libraries, and other easy to access locations that are suitable for this community. The services that we offer are quick cash deposits and withdrawals, instant debit card printing, free app setup, and on-site digital services through our ambassadors. Next, I'll pass it to SJ to talk about financial literacy.
Thank you, Terrence. Financial literacy is the foundation for financial independence, yet many Riverwood residents lack access to education in a format that resonates with them. And that's why we've developed the River Fund Initiative, a multi channel program that integrates a mobile app, physical kiosks, and community outreach to make financial education accessible to all. Let's explore this. First, we're bringing financial education to trusted community spaces such as churches, libraries, and community centers through in person bilingual workshops. Topics will include budgeting, credit building, and alternatives to payday loans. And to encourage participation, we'll provide childcare and food. This approach is proven to work. The FDIC's Money Smart program increased knowledge retention and savings practices by 69% using community workshops. Our goal is to train over 2,000 residents in year one. We know that short form content drives engagement, so that's why Rivered Fund will launch 1 minute financial literacy videos on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Our content will feature real Riverwood residents and community leaders, and we aim to reach 500,000 video views in year one. We'll use behavioral science to drive smart financial habits. The Riverfund app will send personal notifications. For example, paying rent on time helps build your credit score. A study from the Economic and Social Research Institute found that personalized financial nudges increased savings by 40%. So we anticipate higher engagement and improved financial habits across Riverwood. For residents without reliable internet, we're installing physical kiosks at community centers, libraries, and public spaces. These kiosks will provide free financial literary courses, literacy courses, a payday loan versus Riverfund cost calculator, and digital on-site support. This model has worked before. Brazil's Caixa Econômica Federal Bank saw a 30% increase in banking participation after launching community kiosks. Our goal is to engage 5,000 residents annually. Finally, we're integrating financial literacy directly into the Riverfund app through bite-sized interactive mini courses on topics like banking, budgeting, and loan management. To keep users engaged, we're incorporating gamification elements such as magic money scratch-offs, where you win cash rewards for completing lessons, savings challenges, and AI-powered learning paths. A study from the Journal of Business Research showed that gamification elements led to increased intention to use mobile wallets. We expect 50% of users to complete at least 3 financial literacy modules. Now, when it comes to our inclusion strategy, to ensure widespread adoption, we're taking a hyper-local approach. Via community-based outreach, we'll introduce Riverfund through churches, libraries, and set up booths at cultural festivals. Through local business partnerships, we'll offer cashback rewards for purchases at participating small businesses. As an example, the city of North Richland Hills, Texas, adopted a similar strategy with their Open Rewards program. Finally, community ambassadors and bilingual support by deploying 20 local ambassadors to provide on-site help in English and Spanish. This is more than just an app. It's a community-driven movement for financial empowerment. And now Anush will discuss metrics and how we measure impact.
So at Riverfund, measuring impact is just not about numbers, it's about real community transformation. We track four key areas to ensure that we are making a difference. First is community engagement, how well we are connected with people. We look at the number of partnerships secured, ambassadors recruited, and the event participation. Plus, we also gather valuable insights through surveys and focus groups. Second, app adoption and usage. Because technology is a powerful tool for change, we measure app downloads, active users, and how often key features and referral programs are used. Third, financial literacy and education. Ensuring knowledge leads to action, we track workshop attendance, digital content engagement, and the knowledge gained before and after the workshop. And finally, financial impact and retention. We are driving real financial change. So we access savings behavior, credit score improvements, and user retention. And engagement with local businesses, which are solving the problems. So these metrics will help us continuously refine our approach and maximize the impact for the communities that we serve. Next, we have Cyril, who will be talking about the implementation plan.
Yes, quickly on our implementation, our plan rolls out in 4 phases across 12 months. Phase 1, which is the first 2 months, we plan to hit the ground running, partnering with banks, churches, schools, and training about 20 bilingual ambassadors from Riverwood community. Phase 2 will focus on tools and compliance. We hope to build a secure bilingual app, kiosk, and also meet all compliance requirements. During our phase 3, which is the first 6 to 7 months, we hope to pilot. We launch a beta pilot, placing kiosks in high traffic areas and running workshops. We aim to engage over 1,000 residents, gather feedback, and refine our solution if found necessary. Then lastly, our rollout phase, which is the 8 to 12 months, we hope to scale across Riverwood, aiming for 15,000 app downloads, a wide awareness campaign, and the business partnerships. We would close the year with an impact report to measure our success. Lastly, we have equally developed a holistic and cost-effective approach to regulatory compliance that is proactive and community-centered. In summary, we are not just launching a financial platform, we are building a movement rooted in trust, inclusivity, and full compliance. Thank you for listening.